We'll solve the problem by using conservation of energy. There is no non-conservative force. There is no friction. That means there will not be any loss of energy. No non-conservative force. Hence no loss of energy. No loss of energy. So total initial energy equal to total final energy. Equal to total final energy. This is the initial position. This is the initial position. And this is the final position. Okay. Total initial energy. What is total initial energy? Potential energy plus kinetic energy. Initial equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy of the chain final okay. Now initial potential energy formula is m into g into h, and h is a relative term, so you will have to indicate the position from which you are measuring the height. In this particular problem, correct, or you may take that also. Then if you take this as h equal to 0, then in the second case you will have to deal with a negative term. I am taking this as h equal to 0 so that no term will be negative. I have taken this as h equal to 0. Then what is the initial potential energy? Initial potential energy, this much, 4 lambda. What is lambda? Lambda is the mass per unit length. 4 lambda into g into h. H is 5 meter. Okay. 4 lambda is the mass into g into its height. Height is how much? Height, you can see, it is 5 meter because its length is 5 meter. Plus the potential energy of this portion. Now this portion is vertical. This portion is vertical. You should remember that I told you that when you consider the potential energy of a body which is either vertical or tilted, then you have to consider the height of the midpoint, height of the center of mass, height of the midpoint. So in this case, we'll consider the height of this point, and height of this point, you can see it is 4.5 meter, because total is 5 meter and this much is half meter now. So it is from the ground, it is at a height of 4.5 meter. 4.5 meter. 4.5 meter. So plus, and mass of this is 1 lambda. 1 lambda into g into 4.5 into 4.5 equal to, no, not equal to, you'll have to consider its kinetic energy, but kinetic energy is 0 because the thing is not moving. This is equal to final potential energy. Finally, the mass is 5 lambda, and again the thing is vertical, so you have to consider the height of the midpoint. Height of the midpoint is 2.5 meter. 2.5 meter is the height. 2.5 meter. So 5 lambda is the mass into g into its height 2.5 plus its kinetic energy. Mass is 5 lambda into v square. So we'll now solve, or it will be 5g, g will not cancel, only lambda will cancel. Lambda, 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 all the lambdas will cancel, and 5 4s are 20g, 20g, 4.5g, 4.5g equal to 2.5 into 5 means 12.5g plus 5v square by 2, or 24.5, 24.5 minus 12.5 is 12g. 12g equal to 5v square by 2, or v equal to 24 into 10 by 5, g is equal to 10, root over, this is equal to 5 2s are 10, and 10 10 2 2 48. 48 means 4 root 3, 4 root 3 meter per second.